Did you know that I saw a video the other day that was talking about how the numbering of our highway systems in the United States on how if it's a highway that runs east and west,
Yeah.
it's going to be uh, an even number.
Yeah.
If it runs north and south, it's going to be odd number. Did you know that?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, it's like really, and now I'm picturing in my mind all the highways that are around us. I'm like, yeah, 45 goes north and south. Okay. And then it went on talking about how you get like 290s. So it was like Highway 90, and then there was like some type of spur. And if there was a number in front of the highway, then it means it like connects back to it. It's some weird. We're not going
So
to go
it's
down that
two
rabbit hole.
90s.
Yeah, it was like a 90, but it's like, I'm not going to
Okay.
go down this rabbit hole or
Yeah.
whatever. But I just thought it was weird, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Pit Life Barbecue
Like,
for
did
the
you know?
audio
I didn't.
update. We were having an audio issue, but it's correct now.
Okay.
I think we're good to go.
No, we appreciate that.
We got Rob Dobb. He comes in with why do we drive on parkways and park on driveways?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. What is the reason? Yeah, I couldn't tell you that.
I don't know. Yeah. Somebody's getting rich
Right.
somewhere, you know?
Well, it's your driveway.
Yeah. Sorry for the dead space here. Oh, one more thing. Do you know they're calling it a second moon for us here in the next, I want to say next week, here coming up shortly. I think the September 29th, we're going to
Yeah.
have an asteroid that's going to be circling around Earth from I think all the way up until November 25th. How it got into that orbit, I don't know, but it's going to go. And I think they said it's probably about the size of an RV. And there's no really chance of it like coming to Earth, but they showed just kind of like a video on its trajectory. It's just going to go around Earth, just like the moon. They said it's going to be like a new moon for us. Really small, tiny moon.
So you can go see it?
You have to have like a pretty decent telescope to see
We're never
it.
going to know. Never mind. Doesn't matter. We're not the Mayans. We're not going to know. You're telling me baseless stuff right now. Yeah, great. Okay.
But somebody will know.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it falls out of the sky. But yeah.
Great. We have we have a rock spinning around. We have like millions of shit spinning around us already.
Yeah.
Now we have one Winnebago. Fantastic.
Yeah. And I always wonder, like, I mean, I saw a graphics, like a map or whatever that shows all the satellites and all the orbits and everything just up there and all the space trash and everything up there. And I'm like, there's a lot of shit up there. But I'm like, how easy is it to hit some space trash and just get off trajectory and then boom, now I'm going into Florida.
Hey, I think it's about as easy as if it was gonna go like straight into, like, let's say, I don't know, Spain, and then hit a little space trash, and then it hit Florida. It's about the same.
Let me ask you this.
mean?
Yeah.
It's about the same.
If we had if we had to sacrifice one country
Yeah.
in
What
the
country would that
world,
be?
and we could just push
Not
that,
playing this.
we
Not
could
playing with you.
push that
I don't
little
play that.
rock somewhere,
Not playing it.
like even like a dead space.
There's not.
There's no
No
place.
country.
Okay.
Yeah. What country? You want to sacrifice one, James? You want to be that guy? You want to? Hey, you want to do that? You just want to fully send it? Go ahead, send that.
I got it. No,
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob
Yeah.
Dobb said, why it's got to be Florida? Florida. Why it's got to be Florida?
What's up with Florida? Yeah, no, it was.
Hey, we want to say Florida.
For
Yeah.
me, it wasn't about Florida until James made it.
No, I
about
mean, if
Florida.
it was going to make a trajectory towards Florida,
dude,
and then we had the power to move it somewhere else, I mean, we would move it.
Cali.
are you on drugs or something? What's
No.
happening?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cheers.
We
Grab the
would
brisket.
move it. There it is. We're all about barbecue and beer, bitches. There it is.
Yeah, let's get into. I'm going to get into the barbecue news. We got a little news to get to, and I probably shot it out of order to you, Raul, but we will get to it. Looks like they're doing a barbecue competition and SCA steak cook-off. And it's the Smoke on the Farms, and this is it's happening October 11th through the 12th. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. There is a, I believe, Raul. If not, we'll put a link up where people can click onto it, where you guys can go to the website. It's smokeonthefarm.org. You guys can check out all the details to see if you want to sign up and compete and kick some ass. As always, we got the Texas Open Fire meetup coming up here next month, towards the end of the month. So it's going to be one of the largest and most popular social media barbecue influencers and pitmaster event in the country.
That's right.
Like, it's going to have everybody.
No, we're there.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Exactly. And
we're there.
Yes.
Everybody's there because we're there. You're right. There's a bunch of influencers and then a bunch of great chefs are coming in to just showcase, hang out. I think they're selling stuff at the, is there entry fees or whatever else. Everything's raised for a charity. It's all going towards one of Al's, I think, charities that he's putting on, which is special. And it's badass to just be a part of it.
Yeah, last I saw, I mean, I think there's like 16 different countries represented.
That's right.
In this competition.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty cool. So anybody in the area of San Antonio, Austin, this is going to be in Hondo, Texas. If you're in the area, man, come on by. Get you a ticket. I think it's only $20. I think it might be $25 at the door. So yeah, let's go, man. It's going to be a good time for sure.
Yeah, for $20. For $20 to hang out with some of these guys and professional chefs that have spent the last probably, I don't know, 20, 30 years, perfecting their craft, also gaining like, hundreds and thousands of followers, do their thing, and watching, like, if you want to do this and get into this, like, that's where you should go, right? Go hang out with people that are into shit that you're into. So I totally agree. And yeah, I just want to cook some stuff, man. I want a peacock. So
yeah.
Hey, they said Bruce Willis is going to be there. I don't know.
Okay.
You got Rage and Pillage.
Yes.
Yeah. What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
And they said that they were just cropped out of that picture that y'all got posted up right now on the live stream.
Okay. That's some bullshit. Yeah.
We got the Future of Q, the new magazine coming out from Barbecue News Magazine. It is the Future of Q, Cozy Fall Flavors. It is the first, not appearance, it's the first edition of this. What do you call them? Like volume? No, there's a word for it, but
it's not first edition, first series.
First series, I guess. I mean, it's the first. And why am I drawing a blank? I'm getting no help here. But anyway,
I don't know what you're looking for.
Like a monthly. I don't know. It's a first ever magazine. I don't know. I'm just flaming out here, guys. Yeah. Sorry.
What is it?
Unique individual. I don't know.
First issue. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. We said it 6 times.
You said that.
Okay, you already said it. Yeah. First issue.
Sorry, guys. All right. The deadline for the Rubs of Honor is quickly approaching. We have September 27th is the deadline to enter. So yeah, jump on it as quickly as possible, guys, so you can get your rub in there and hopefully compete with not hopefully, I mean, you're going to be competing against some of the best out there. And then at the end of the year, the National Barbecue Association conference, and they'll crown the winners. And that's a pretty cool event to go to. And we might be there.
We might be there.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Let's go. Also, a friend of the Barbecue News Magazine, looks like they're doing a benefit for Raymond Cato. They're doing a smoked chicken plate sale. This is happening in the Georgia Douglas area. So this is September 27th around, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the First Congregational Christian Church. So if you're in that area, swing by, grab a plate. Yeah. This is for a good cause. It's a friend of the magazine. This is a guy that contributes and writes for the magazine. So it is it's a good cause. So if you're in the area and you want to support, go ahead and drive by and do it. And I'm sure if you want to support in other ways, just reach out to Kel.
Badass. Yeah.
And I think that's all I had for the barbecue news. I'm probably missing something. As obviously, we don't have John here today,
Yeah.
so
Raul, do you want to do the or anything else?
I
You
jumped
know,
right past it and
this
just
is
right
what it
into
is.
it. Yeah.
You're just flying. You're
Jan,
flying.
I just want you to know that
Can-
you showed up 10
Yeah.
minutes late to a
Yes.
live that started at 7.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
No, you're right.
I'm just giving you
Hey,
shit.
when you're right, you're right. Damn it.
Yeah. I didn't even get into, do we have a barbecue fail this week, Raul?
You know, I'm gonna be honest and say no.
Okay. I think, yeah,
It's shameful.
it is.
It's shameful in you guys not reaching out, not just sharing all the mistakes that you're making. We're all making mistakes. We're all doing something that is like, damn it.
You
I
know
should
what?
have done this.
I will take responsibility for that
Yes.
because I think John sent me a couple, and
Okay.
I just
So we
don't-
had them.
we do have them.
So we have them. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, just give us 2 seconds. Roll's going to let us know here in about 2 seconds that we have them. We're ready to go with it. We'll do it live. Let's do this, Roll. I appreciate that. Hit it, meatball.
All right. We're moving on.
Oh shit! No, go ahead, y'all guys. Keep talking. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
He put me on the spot and I fumbled.
No. I was just kidding, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were going to do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I messed up.
All right. No, so actually, we do have a somebody that called in. So I thought Roll was going to hit it. Boom. Okay.
But I did receive your picture, Jan. Did you want me to show that? Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Of a
Yeah.
grill?
Yeah. So yes, this is a grill my buddy Shane's doing. And this thing's been put together. This is their firebox right here that they've been, I guess he had to weld up and whatever else. But I've got a few more pictures I was trying to send over, but I got nervous. I was trying to send them, and I was like, oh, okay, hold on. But yeah, I've got
What
more
are
pictures.
we looking at? The underbelly? of
Yeah,
this barbecue pit?
so I think what happened was he was gifted a barbecue pit, and then the firebox was rusted out. So he literally just started cutting into it, and then he went to work and started making it right. So much so that they entered in a cook-off just here recently, and I think it was like 4th or 5th place chicken, and maybe something else, but he did really good. So
Yeah. That's
yeah.
badass.
yeah.
That is really
So
cool.
I've got a few more pictures, and we're going to share those. But yeah.
Yeah, let's get into the grabbing the brisket beer review. I look over here and you're out of a beer, so I'm going to go ahead and hand you one.
Perfect. Let's do this, James. I'm not sure if that's what I need right now, but I really am glad that you drove, because there's zero way, man. Zero.
It has what you need for sure.
Oh, nectar. Perfect. This is the well, we got our Martin House. What is this? The Mariana Trench. Double Indian Pale Ale.
Up a little bit. There you go.
So I'm not sure like really what that is, but I kind of know it's like this trench in the ocean that is just like very deep or very
I don't
whatever.
know. Ro might have to look it up. I think it's the largest or the deepest. Yeah, what you're saying, the deepest trench.
Yeah, or
And
like,
I think it's
like
so
an
deep.
asteroid site or something. It's
Yeah, and I think it's so deep that we can't even get to the bottom of it. I think, or maybe we did get to the bottom of it just recently.
What's it called?
there's aliens down
The
there.
Mariana Trench.
Yeah, there's aliens down there, James. You
Yeah,
can't.
that's what they say.
There is.
They say, I guess, conspiracists say that you actually, once you go down that deep, you push through the bottom of the ocean,
Yeah.
and it like
Goes
now
a
you're
world.
into like this like new world below, and it turns
It's
into
like a whole new sun.
right.
Nope,
Like there's a sun,
because we know there's a mantle. Dumb.
there's forests, there's
There-
creatures.
There's
yeah.
no creatures. It's dirt.
That's where all the dinosaurs went.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just dirt. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. There it is.
I was looking for pictures,
Yeah.
but Wikipedia just pulled that up.
Western Pacific Ocean, just right off of I guess
Yeah,
Taiwan
it's the
and
deepest
China,
oceanic
Japan.
trench. There it
Yeah,
is.
they get all the cool
I'm
trenches
smart.
over there.
I got Wikipedia. Let's go. Anyways, charge.
Man, this is one of these definitely IPAs, and we don't have to go into a full review of this.
Jesus Christ.
I might have to get Jan another beer here.
Man,
This is a double
yum.
Indian Pale Ale, double IPA, and this is coming in at 10% alcohol by volume.
I mean, I like the ABV, but I'm just like, dang, dude, this thing is ripped.
This is IPA on steroids. This is one of
Yeah.
those. It's one of my kind of my favorite TikToks where you see these guys like talking about how much they love IPAs, and every time they take a drink of it,
Yeah.
it's just like they're just taking a drink of piss.
Like this.
Yeah. It's like which one did you go with? Oh, I went with the Skull Island Death Punch or whatever. He's oh yeah, which one was that? Oh, the one with the skull and crossbones. He's like yeah. So which one did you go with? And he's like oh the monkey death piss or whatever. He's like great. Which one was that? He's like it was the other one with the skull and crossbones on it. Yeah. And he's drinking one. They're like 10-15%ers. He's like damn, you're already drunk. He's like yeah man. But man, this is good. It's not one of my favorites.
No, James. Hell no. This is way too much. Martin House, what are you doing? You just went full. They were like send all the hops. Like, what are the IBUs in this thing? Is it say on the side?
It's pretty high. I'm wondering if they just
90.
They did come up with a new like process to preserve all the hop flavor.
What? There's something on the back of my tongue right now that wants to escape.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening?
They
James?
probably like froze it and then they like ground it up and then like put it in something, steeped it in something, and then brewed it. I don't know. It's very hoppy. People out there listening, I mean, if you like very hoppy beer, this is you.
Cheers. This is you.
This is right up your alley.
Yeah. Give the Mariana Trench, the double Indian or India Pale Ale. 10%, dude. This 10%er, man. There's no way I can drink this.
You know when you
I'm not gonna go to work tomorrow. You know what this is? I drink this. My boss could be watching right now. I'm like, I drink this beer. I'm like, not going to work. Not gonna get up early. I had to be there earlier now.
Yeah,
not good, man. Yeah, I can't show up in normal time anymore. I gotta show up earlier than now.
Right. It's
just
okay.
Just to prove this is just an act. Just kidding.
Look, that 8-ounce of glass of water you're gonna drink before you go to bed.
Can we put it like a disclaimer? Can we put a disclaimer out? Like we're all actors or something. Like said a thing. Yeah, just kidding. Shit.
Hey, the name of that beer sounds like a STD.
Yeah, right. The Mariana Trench.
Like the Raider rash.
Yeah, right. Texas Tech. Damn, dude. Y'all just
put them on blast.
Y'all just got labeled. You said Raider rash. Come on.
I mean, that's what it's known as.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put out there. This is just a 6.5. It's an okay beer. It's very high in alcohol. Two of these,
super good.
Yeah, 2 of these is gonna put you up on plane for sure.
6.5. I can give it a 7 if it was. Nah, man, hold on. I don't know, man. Like, it's not a bad beer. It's not bitter. Like, it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's not like that, right? It's just a good beer. Good ABV. Very pungent, though. It's like a very, like, it's just punching the gullet, right? Like, ugh.
Somebody that would proclaim themselves as being a beer aficionado would probably just love the shit out of this.
Oh, smooth. Right.
Yeah.
Smooth.
All the notes. They could probably name all the hops. You know what I mean?
Barley.
Yeah. It reminds me, my grandmother used to have a tree that grew on the side of their house and it produced these little green berries and it smells just like hops. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know what kind of evergreen tree or whatever that thing was that just produced those little green maybe those are hops. I don't know.
Oh, the Christmas tree shit you're talking about? Yeah. You're talking about Christmas tree stuff, man. You're fine.
This beer is like unlocking core memories.
Yeah, what's happening?
I don't
You're
know.
off.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, listen, I think this is a good beer. It could be a 7. It could be higher than that for me. Honestly, it really could. It's just, I don't know. It just got this pungent, just punch in the mouth that like literally you swallow and you're like, okay, great. And there's like this thick substance that stays behind. You're like, what the F is happening right now? Right. So for that reason alone, I'm out.
Yeah. I feel like this beer is like the reason why most people don't drink IPAs.
7.2. I gotta give it a 7.2.
Yeah.
I'm a 7.2 on this one. I could.
Yeah. Sorry, Martin House.
Yeah. Marty.
Back to the drawing board. That's what I say.
Yeah. It's not a bad beer though.
No, it's not. It's a good beer.
I like these kind of beers. Fuck, man.
Yeah, you're gonna drink that all.
I am gonna kill this thing. Yeah.
Let's get over this episode really quick before we get into Jan's completion of that beer.
Threw down some ribs last night. Used the Chicks That Smoke Spicy rub. Mind blown.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like the Chicks That Smoke Spicy Barbecue All-Purpose Rub, dude, it is a game changer for sure.
Yeah, if you folks have not given it a shot, you need to.
Honestly, your barbecue will thank you.
Chicks That Smoke. It's at sucklebusters.com.
Yeah, no, this is a cool little topic. This is something that I kind of saw not too long ago. Some guy made a video talking about I guess it's the wording and phrasing that some of these big box chain grocery stores are using on labeling beef more specifically. And they probably use these tactics on other pieces of meat, but specifically meat. And this may be a question I want to go out there and pose out to everybody out there listening to see if this is something you've kind of noticed. But I'm noticing the quality of beef just going down a little bit. I don't know what it is. Something that's maybe labeled as prime just doesn't really have that same primeness that I'm used to or accustomed to, maybe say 5 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's leading to this, but I'm seeing restaurants label stuff to kind of like maybe not upsell, like have something that says premium select beef or premium choice. You know, they're using those words to make you.
Well, you're saying the word premium.
Correct. You're making
I
you
get
think
that.
It's okay. Oh shit, this is premium. But I have noticed that just briskets alone, that the marbling is off. You know what I mean? It's like I don't see the marbling like I used to, and I don't know what's the cause of it.
Dude, I got you. I know what the cause is.
Okay.
It's no wonder. Like I in my head, for the last like 10 years, I've been sitting back going like, oh my God, this thing's about to fucking blow up. Because it's so popular that it's hard to get good quality in, right? So because it's being churned and being bought so fast, right? So as consumers, we're just going to town. We're just like, it's ramped up. Like, I'll tell you, it was a really good article, or I'm not sure where I got this, but I think it was some article that I was reading, and maybe by our guy from Texas Monthly. But it was the fact that there was just as many. There were a ton of barbecue restaurants going out of business every single year, right? Open, you close, right? And it was almost things like, oh my God, is this going to be a sustainable thing? Is this whatever, right? Is this going to market? It's like dying. Like it can't sustain anymore. And really what it was is because, you open a restaurant and close, but just for as many people that were actually closing down, there were like 2 more opening.
Mm-hmm.
And that tells you that the market is what it is, and it is sustainable, whatever else. I just think you have
Yeah. You think it's in order to get that high level quality of beef, because you can, and one of the things I found in trying to combat some of that lower quality, and I use that loosely. I know they still have decent quality, but that lower quality, in order to combat that, maybe going to a local butcher, maybe going to a butcher that has a little bit more higher quality beef that they're sourcing local, or they're sourcing from a source that has higher quality beef. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a Midland Meat Company, or here in the Pearland, Houston area, like Chopping Block, or some of these.
Yeah, but Chopping's bringing in whatever. But go to RC Ranch.
Yes,
Like there's
RC
small
Ranch.
ranches all
Correct.
around. If you look at all the ranches that are around us right now, you can call them like, hey, listen, I'm looking at buying direct. Do you guys offer that? If they do, great. RC, I mean, I'm sure they got something going on.
Yeah. Do you think they
You
do
can buy a
that?
side or something.
Do you think like maybe, and I'm just saying HEB, but do you think they do that because they are trying to put it out into all these stores?
Yeah. Well,
And the
100%.
consumer, there's like, well, the consumer's not going to pay. I mean, right now, shit, we're already paying, $4, close to maybe higher or a little bit lower per pound for a brisket.
Yeah.
It's like, in order to get that like high quality prime,
Dude,
you're paying $7, you're paying $8, and they're like, they just can't. Nobody's going to buy it there at that grocery store. You know what I mean? So that just goes to these barbecue restaurants where they can put their markup on it. They pay X amount for a brisket. They already got their markup, and the consumer is going to pay for it per pound. So they're making their money, and they probably have a little leeway to go in there and manipulate the price a little bit. But maybe that's why. And you hit the nail on the head. It's like you've had all these restaurants that opened up, and they're all cooking prime briskets. You know what I mean?
They're trying to.
They're trying to. That's what they tell you.
They're
to do.
garnering the market, right?
The big, huge ones that have already established themselves in the market, they're scooping them all up.
That's right.
Like you said, what was the Aaron Franklin? How many was he doing a day?
Oh, it's hundreds.
Yeah,
It's like it's
400 briskets a day.
It's and if you think about that, like it's 200 because a cow's got two briskets, by the way, right?
It's got two
I
boobies.
just want to let you know.
Two
I
chests.
don't know if anybody knows this or not, but a cow's only got two briskets, right? You don't get to put other parts together to make one. So, yeah.
Hey, you got Pit Life Barbecue came in. They said they got a Snake River Black Wagyu for a comp.
Yeah.
They said the marbling didn't look any different than a prime or even choice.
And
We saw that.
That's the thing. Snake River got burned up. I mean, I'm telling you right now, listen, there's nothing wrong with Snake River. I think they're a great farm. Like, and it seems like they do all the things right. They bring in chefs. They do a great job.
Mhm.
I'm just saying that it's not sustainable. Like you only have so much land. You only have so much whatever. And in my opinion, if that was your next door neighbor, then hell yeah, hit it up,
Mhm.
Get the prime brisket and the prime whatever. But if my opinion, I'm going to hit somebody local in Texas and I'm say, hey, listen, I need 4 briskets. What you got? Perfect. Cause I know it's going to be good.
Mhm.
So they say, do you think the consumer is more educated now that the companies are changing their names?
No, I don't think so. The briskets. Hey, listen, all the gradings rated off of what? I mean,
Hey, so it's based off of the USDA.
that's right.
And their grading, and from what I understand, they go in when they grade this cow, they go off of the ribeye, and so this is graded prime.
Like the first couple of cuts, all right, are there? I mean,
Great, but I think you do have a
It's
lot
that
of
breed.
consumers that are more educated.
Yeah.
They know what to look for. I know I tell everybody when they go to the grocery store, if you're shopping for a brisket or a steak or something, look how it's marbled. You can see how you can see what it's labeled as. And I've picked up some really, really badass like choice briskets that were I could have swore they were
a beer, dude.
is it hitting?
Yeah.
I could have
It's something.
swore that it was a prime brisket. It was marbled all throughout, but it's labeled choice.
Yeah.
And I've seen prime briskets that didn't really have any fat striation going through it whatsoever. And I'm like, how are you labeling this prime? Am I just supposed
Did
to
you
take
buy
your,
it?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, am I supposed to just take your word for it that it is prime? Just because, maybe I don't know. People make mistakes for sure. Like that one time that I scored a bunch of dinosaur ribs
There it is.
at HEB.
Oh, you want to say it? You're like, Uchi.
Look, I didn't discover until after it was cooked in my belly.
Lies.
But yeah, the whole section of dino ribs that were marked the same plate as plate ribs, same price as plate ribs.
Yeah.
So I mean,
How much were they?
Man, it was like $25 for a little 3-bone rack.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was a good find. You know what I mean? Good score. But back to it. So yeah, I think consumers are a little bit more educated. They're getting picked through a little bit more for sure. But these companies, they're getting creative, right? They learn how to market stuff. They learn how to put stuff out there to push in front of your face because you're like, yes, I know it. And it's not the people that do know about it because they're the ones actually looking, that marbling sucks. I don't know. It's the ones that don't know about it. And there probably are a lot of people that don't know about the grading system. You know, they see cheap, medium price, and expensive.
Yeah, but it's only driven from the price of the name.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what your narrative right now is like, listen, just because it says it's a choice or it's a select, like look at the piece of meat itself.
Got to look at the fat content
and
like,
like
look at the marbling.
So don't just peruse past it and go, you know what? Listen, I'm not about that. Hey, you'd be surprised to see like, hey, I've got a $65 brisket sitting right here versus, you know, what you're fixing to pay is, I don't know, in Texas, 45. Let's go, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Welcome to Texas. Hey, listen, by the way, our beef prices are so good in Texas. If you're not here, come on, you need to be here. I didn't know if $45 is actually accurate, but I want to say about $55, $60 all day long for like a prime brisket. And I'm not sure what anybody else, maybe that's one thing we do. Like we just ask, like, how much is your beef in your area? So we can all compare.
Yeah.
Like
anybody,
is
definitely.
anybody comparing the beef prices in America? Like,
yeah,
saying, hey,
people that are listening
talking about it
live, let us know what you're paying per pound for brisket. And the people that are listening to it on the podcast or the YouTube, drop us a message down below. Let us know how much you're paying per pound for brisket. I know brisket is more readily available in Texas and some of the surrounding states.
Sometimes,
but it does get limited because we had our buddy Travis. He reached out to me a while back when they moved out of state, and it was Missouri or somewhere he went to for work, and man, he could not find a decent brisket.
Yeah.
You can order it online. You can definitely have it shipped.
Damn,
but
that sucks, man.
Going to your grocery store there, he's like, he couldn't do it. I think maybe there's a Sam's or Costco that was like a drive away that he could go check out to see if they possibly have it. But he's like, man, it is limited.
That's local. That's local and whatever. But if you're going to Sam's or Costco, you're going to find something. And hell, you just order one from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Be done with it.
Yeah. A few little marketing ploys that I just wrote down just quick. It was the whole like 70s, 80s. It was where they came up with light or diet when they started labeling, like putting this on drinks and stuff like that.
Marketing. It's all marketing.
Correct. 100%.
It says 5 fewer calories. It's light.
Yeah, it's healthier, right? This is a healthier option.
And you're welcome.
Yeah. Now I can drink 20 of these.
Listen, this has 7 fewer calories right here than what your normal Martin House Mariana Trench does. So buy this.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Jeez. Done.
There it is.
Hey, done. That's how it happens.
Natural salesman there.
That's how you just got sold. Done.
All right. Here's a 100% natural. This started like 90s and it's still going on.
Yeah. What is
100% natural?
Yeah. 100% natural.
Yeah.
It's 100% what? The fact you have to say 100% natural is irking me already.
Right.
Is that true?
No, it's 100% true.
Does it have to be?
It's either that or 100% natural or 100% organic.
Yeah. Does it have to be?
Still doesn't mean.
It doesn't matter. Was it man-made or not?
Right.
Like, what are you saying? Natural of what?
Exactly. I mean, the wording is like, I'm sure there's like a legal disclaimer somewhere on that pack of chicken that you're buying or whatever.
Like, here's your saccharin, here's your sucrose, here's everything single. Like, no, here's your red 40. Click, 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 click. Done. No.
I'm sure you're right. Yeah. I'm just It's probably why we have like an influx of people that have I don't know, anxiety or I don't want to get off on that whole tangent of
we don't know that. Don't know why they do.
We had the whole fat-free era. A lot of things were fat-free. Here's a cool one: the cigarette marketing. We're back in the mid 1900s where they brought in doctors to
see,
to sell cigarettes.
it's good. I'm a doctor, and you need to.
You could trust me.
Hey, we
I'm
got
a white coat.
We got a comment that came in from Greg Johnson. He said, "Good thing Jan isn't driving. He's definitely
Bruh.
gonna be late tomorrow."
Yeah, totally
said,
gonna be late.
Glazed ass
dang it.
eyes.
Hey, I know, 100%, guys. I apologize. I have been doing this. Ugh.
Yeah, on the cigarettes, it's like tobacco companies use doctors and advertisements to endorse their brand, giving the impression that smoking was safe and or beneficial.
Yeah.
That's
You'll
pretty
live
cool.
longer. See, you just smoke a cigarette. Woman, get in the house.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
They also targeted specific demographics like women, soldiers, to make cigarettes seem more fashionable or patriotic.
Hey, how patriotic is like? Well, never mind. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Hey, we got a Pit Life. They came in. Restaurant Depot in Massachusetts has
Let's go.
choice at just over $5 a pound. Black Angus for $5.50 a pound.
Black Angus $5.50. Okay, there it is.
That is more expensive than what prime beef is here in Texas.
Yeah. No,
Probably
it's
about
great.
$1 cheaper for prime here.
Here?
Yep.
Prime is $1 cheaper here.
Correct. About $4.50, somewhere in that. Maybe
So
a little bit
we're
lower.
prime brisket.
Mhm.
Prime brisket here in Pearland, Texas is $4.50. Yeah, a pound.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Choice and select.
Like 20 cents cheaper. Like it doesn't like, I remember, again, I'm not going down like memory road or whatever, but yeah, choice brisket is like $3 a pound, some shit like, no, like $3.50, $3.75, $3.90, something like there. Then you get into select, it's probably closer to $3 a pound, which is all just like ridiculous and horrible. And I mean, it's way too inflated. So I don't know how we're going to get that price down, but it's not our job on this episode to figure out that. That's going to be next week's episode to figure out how we can combat these beef prices.
Yeah. We're going to shoot potatoes at them.
Love it. Man, this is man, we've been sailing through this episode. It's been pretty cool, pretty fun.
Yeah. James. Yeah, 100%. I'm not sure if it's been time yet or not. Nobody started the clock. So I've been watching that thing go to zeros 24/7. Listen, I really like the
format.
The format.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Before we get out of here, what's the big plan for the weekend? You got anything planned for cooking, or anybody out there that's listening live? What are you guys cooking this weekend? I know here locally you got big time homecoming for high school that's popping its head off. So you're gonna have a lot of that going on. We did have a nice creator day planned to do with John. John wasn't able to make it. One of his buddies' dad, Mikey. Shout out to Mikey. Yeah, we're definitely thoughts and prayers for both them and their family. We're with you guys, and we miss you guys. So, but we had a plan to do a little get together kind of creator content day, and throw some stuff down. I think it was kind of an end of the summer bash where we're gonna we bust out all these big blow up pools. And you know, this may happen the following weekend or whatever it is. But just imagine backyard with like 10 different blow up pools, like just everywhere. So, and then music going, barbecue going. So it's a pretty cool little fun thing that John, I think, started last year and was going to carry on and had this tradition again this year. So hopefully we can get to do that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Cooking wise, I did a brisket last weekend. I thought it turned out pretty good. Flavor wise, I hit the mark on the tenderness. I'll be honest on that.
I don't know if I think you forgot how to make a brisket.
That's what you keep saying.
Yeah, I know. And it's you're searching for something. I'm not sure, like in your cooking,
experimenting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're searching for something, and there's certain things you had really good.
Yep.
And right now you're searching in the wrong direction, because these briskets they're good, like by any means, like they're great, but dude, there's certain things that you're just pushing past, in my opinion.
Yeah. I would say the
that-
thoughts and opinions of Jan does not.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm
no,
not.
again, I'll agree with you. Yeah, it wasn't my best brisket. It was good. I
Yeah.
ate it on all week. I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, we had it for breakfast tacos. We had it for tacos for lunch at work, and it's really cool to just go ahead and pop a little bit of that, a little breakfast taco in a microwave, let that heat up, and let the office, fill up with that smell of smoked brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody just, popping their heads out of their office like, whoa, what's that? Somebody coming up with their just, instant ramen or whatever.
Their
fixing it.
last night's baked egg, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, great. You put an egg in a little egg container and you brought it to work next morning.
Right. Just
Fantastic.
putting their food in there. Hopefully, maybe it soaks up a little bit of the
Yeah.
remnants of that smell of brisket in
Hey,
there.
can you give me your au jus real quick? Can you pour that juice in my
Man, I had somebody. I swear, I think they microwaved egg and shrimp.
no?
In
What?
that, yeah,
No.
this is a while back, and
Disgusting.
it stunk up the office like big time. It was disgusting.
Did you work with them now?
No, they don't work there anymore.
Oh, great. Because you just put it on blast. You're
No,
like,
no,
no, hey, tomorrow morning, like, Karen, I don't want to talk about it, bitch. Don't
Right.
even look at me right now.
No, this is like-
yeah, I put you on blast.
It was like
right?
10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, damn.
Yeah, maybe next episode, what
Hey,
not to put in the microwave?
FYI, don't
Yeah.
bring shrimp and what'd you say?
Egg.
Egg,
Mhm.
egg, and roast it for like 2 minutes in a microwave. Be courteous.
I guess they learned like, hey, you can
Be
cook
courteous.
an egg in a microwave.
That stuff heats up fast.
Maybe next episode, what not to microwave. I was going to say that people have become very efficient at utilizing a microwave to cook shit.
Oh
But
yeah,
now that's like transitioned
they're
over
frying.
to a
People are
an air
frying in a
fryer.
dude. People are frying in a microwave. Like that's not good, man. You shouldn't do that. I'm telling you
I
right
have
now.
not seen that.
Look it up.
Crazy.
Fry in a microwave.
Man, hey, like I said, hey, it's been a pretty cool episode. I guess we don't have a barbecue fail this week. We'll definitely grab one next week. Like I say, maybe my brisket was a barbecue fail.
No,
No, we're not going to say
Negative.
that. Hey, you guys have a chance, slide over there. Make sure you like and follow, subscribe, do all the stuff that you normally do with all your other podcast shows and social media sites. We'd love to engage with you guys. Drop us a voicemail on the and there'll be the number to call in, but drop us a voicemail just letting us know how you're doing,
Yeah.
what you're cooking. Barbecue fails. If you want to say anything to get onto the show, just let us know. We'll put it on there. We don't care.
well, kind of.
We
but
won't even-
let's roll and John's involved. And guess what? You'll just be on the queue, right? You're in the queue.
Mhm.
You're sitting there. We're waiting. It's fine. Fine. We got your roll.
Hey, fuck this guy. Fuck
Yeah.
Jan.
Right.
Yeah.
There it is.
As always, man, this is it's been a great honor, privilege to do this podcast.
Yeah.
John, Alex, Matt, other guys, they couldn't make it. Miss you guys, love you guys. The people out there listening, love you. As always, it's been great talking barbecue with you.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Peace.
listen.
Smoke
not-
on.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
As we close out, big thanks to SmokerBuilder.com and the NBBQA for their unwavering support.
Absolutely. And cheers to Barbecue News Magazine, Sucklebusters, and Dalstrong Knives for their contributions.
And you know YETI always has our back, and CoolieNation ensures our drinks stay perfectly cold.
Lastly, props to Cambro Manufacturing and, of course, the Spicy Nut, the Chicks that Smoke Seasoning. Thanks to all for powering this show.
Until next time, keep smoking.